According to reports, is that Africa has over 70% of schools which do not have laboratories. With SmartDarasa, we make it very easy and fun to understand STEM practically. Because you can cram your way to A's and B's, but you can't cram your way to actually building a bridge.
Today Africa Podcast is a podcast series where we interview African entrepreneurs and professionals and share the stories behind their businesses. In each interview, we ask how they got started, how they grew, and how they run their business today. The stories are inspiring and also provide specific advice and insight into starting a business. By sharing these stories, we want to help others get started.
Yes, I'm the CEO of SmartDarasa, and this I've become entrepreneur because of the challenge which I've been facing when I was studying STEM subjects. So this is one of the core things which made me, when I get knowledge about programming and stuff, to see how now I can solve challenges which was facing me back in the time.
I'm Koseluka. I'm co-founder of SmartDarasa, and I joined the team because I could relate with the problem. Having studied in government and private schools, access to even STEM laboratories in private school is limited. So it's worse in government school. And when Elias shared the vision, the dream, and the product with me, I thought I would help champion the business side of it better because I actually relate to it. I switched my profession from being an engineer to business developer is because I hated the concept of cramming STEM, not understanding it.
Okay.
So it became a personal mission.
Tell me more about SmartDarasa. What is the company all about? What is the problem that you people are trying to solve in the market? What is the
So according to reports, is that Africa has over 70% of schools which do not have laboratories or have under-equipped laboratories. So
okay?
it's with statistics like those that made us push SmartDarasa since inception up to now. And with SmartDarasa, we make it very easy and fun to understand STEM practically. Because you can cram your way to A's and B's, but you can't cram your way to actually building a bridge, to building a
Okay.
road, a very good one, or to deliver a pregnant mother successfully. You can't cram your way out of that. So with SmartDarasa, you practice what you learn in physics, chemistry, biology, and geography. So that is what we are trying to bridge in Africa, and we have a lot of incompetent STEM professionals. That is why many of the major projects up to now, even the normal projects, are taken by Chinese and other international companies. Is because the locals seem incompetent to perform those particular activities. And with SmartDarasa, we saw that the problem starts from the early stage. How do these people learn? Not only what can they or what can't they do, but with how do these learn? And a large percent of them cram rather than understand. So that's where we bridge the gap.
Sorry, I tried to make those of us that crammed the school to feel bad with your statement. By the way, we are rectors, and cramming kind of was part of our, will I say, the skills you needed to learn. SmartDarasa creates products, right? Describe the process of designing, prototyping, and manufacturing your products.
First of it is our product is education based. So first we have to review the curriculum, the targeted curriculum that
Okay.
we want to make interactive something out of it. And after we have identified the curriculum, because most of our team is engineering, we are engineers and business people. And so we incorporate the teachers in the process after we have identified a certain topic that we want to make it interactive, so that the teacher can put the teaching psychology into it before we take it to the next part. So after getting the
Okay.
curriculum and the teacher's insights, of how the student can be able to interact with that content easily, there is where we take from the content itself to the designing part. So there's two stages of designing. So the first stage of designing, we have the platform design and also the workflow design. So when
Okay.
I talk about the workflow design, is the story behind and on the objective of how student or teacher must have after utilizing our product. So
Okay.
after creating the flow, then we go to design on how user can interact with that product. So we have two kind of products. So we had digital products, which is the mobile application and the platform
Okay.
that you see online is a website. But
All
also
right.
we had the smart cards. So smart cards, it is the physical thing which goes with the mobile application. So the designing part of the product, it means we designed the mobile digital form, and also we designed things which were going to be in the physical form. So we design, if the card, we design the illustration, then we go to print them out, and we handmade in our first prototype, we handmade the packages where we put our cards.
Okay.
So we designed those, then we come to physical, made them with hand, as well as on the other side, on the platform, the designed platform, we code it so that it can be used on different digital design. Sorry, different digital devices like mobile phone
Okay.
and tablet. So, in a nutshell, that is the first and second stage from collecting user data, then to the designing part, then to the implementation, where we make those things to actually come into the actual product where user can use them. But before we get everything into the user, we have to test it so that we can get feedback on maybe there's a glitch or something on a certain device, so that we can modify it and publish the version which is work on most of the devices.
All right. Wow. Wow. Well, it's not my field, but that is amazing. My research, I found that funding is a very huge problem in our continent, Africa. How were you people able to? Okay, before then, how did you guys meet?
So before 2021, we never had met before, and
Okay.
before May 2021, we had met twice. Kwa hiyo the first time that we the first time that we met, we are both under the same incubator. So I in 2020 I had my startup called Campus Plus. Elias was
Okay.
running SmartDarasa. So we had a meeting, to talk about the challenges we are facing and the like. Then after that, it was over. On February 2021, we met again. There was this event organized by one ESO in the ecosystem called Innovate Ventures, and it was a focus group where we got to discuss the challenges and everything. So one of the things we had to do is present our findings, and Elias was drew really nice graphs to present the data that we had, and I did a good presentation of the data that we had. So together we did the best presentation that was there at that day, with Elias
Okay.
being the technical behind it and me working on the presentation. So after that, I think it was 3 months down the line on May 2021. It's when Elias, I got to see Elias's product, and I told him this is revolutionary. And after a few time, he gave me a proposal to be a co-founder in his company. So it's as simple as that, I can say, not a long-standing friendship.
Okay. What qualities did you see in him that made you agree to be a co-founder?
So
Is it that he's jovial, he's a simple guy, he's intelligent? I want to know the qualities that you saw in each other. So, okay, this guy is good in this. I don't have these qualities, but with these qualities, this smart Darasa will go very far. So, what qualities did you see in each other that made you guys
yes,
accept to work together?
yes. So with Elias, he has a bachelor degree in telecom engineering, and also he's a full stack developer
Okay.
with an experience in using those different technologies. I have a bachelor degree in business administration, so I'm more on the business side. So understanding those dynamics of the experience and expertise, it's then I got to dive into the character, personal character, because that's one of the things I observe. And yeah, he has the qualities that you can work with, the kind of openness and transparency that is easy to work with a person. So you can have the best person, but if he's not open or has shady ways and moves, it doesn't work well. But with Arias, it was the opposite of it, and I saw this was a good fit together with his technical experience and expertise.